Calculating the unemployment rate and labor force participation rate. Today, the unemployment rate was 4.1% and the labor force participation rate was 67%. Are these good numbers? Well, yeah. Unemployment rate, the average or the what's called full employment is about 5%. So we have very low unemployment rate. And our labor force participation rate is fairly high, and much of the workforce that could work are working. So let's get into this. Let's look at 3 population groups in the U.S. There's about 300 million people in the U.S. 100 million of them want to work. They either are working or they are looking for work. This comprises the want group, 100 million. So 95 million people are working, and let's say 5 million people are looking for work. So this comprises the want to work population. We can calculate the unemployment rate of those looking over those working plus looking. So if 5 million people are looking and 95 million people are working, we have to add those two together to make the basis or denominator. 5 million divided by 100 million is 0.05. To make that into a percentage, multiply by 100 and you get 5%. So again, the population you need is those that are actively working or actively looking for work. Another population is, we'll call the won't work. They could work, but they decide to either stay at home, be a full-time student, decide just not to work, just watch TV. They can work if they had to, but they are not. So we'll call those the won't work. The 2 population groups we are talking about is 200 million worth. We'll call these non-institutionalized adults, or could. All of these people could work if they had to, including the unemployed and the stay-at-homes. So this is the denominator or our basis of labor force participation. Those that want to work are considered participating, either looking or working. So if there's 100 million who want to work and are participating, and there are 100 that won't work, both of those comprise the denominator. So we divide 100, those that are participating, by all of the non-institutionalized adults, 200 million, and that is 0.5. Multiply by 100 to make a percentage, and you get 50%. 50% is our labor force participation rate. The third population group is those that can't work. These are either institutionalized in a prison or hospital or hospice or in the military or kids under 16. So this population group is not involved in any of these calculations.